Mage here. This one talking about a dot I got. This is the VOTATU red dot. It is a circle dot, and its main purpose is that it is a circle dot that's barely over $100. It is brighter than my previous super cheap dot, so it's a bit better in the bright desert sun, and I really like the circle dot. It makes it faster to acquire the dot. I've used this for a whole bunch of events. I used this through 2 brutality matches, a whole bunch of local matches. It's been running fine. The only negative I could say is the battery does not last nearly as long as the fancy brands like Hollow Sun. I had to replace it after like 6 months. So that's okay. Just had to replace the battery more often. Other than that, it does not claim to be fully waterproof. It's splash resistant. It's been rained on, but I'm not inclined to try submerging it in a bucket of water or anything like that because it does not claim to be able to do that. But overall, it has been working great for me. It holds 0. And, well, here it is. It has kind of a nice slope forward, which does a pretty good job protecting the glass in there. I've used it with the Glock brace that turns it into a micro PCCs, and I'm using this to rack it, and it's been fine. Hasn't come loose. I have witness marks on here. Those haven't shifted, and the 0 hasn't shifted. We're going to try a few shots. Alright, it runs. My accuracy with pistol might leave something to be desired, but it works. I'll probably splice in an image of what the dot looks like, but I've had a lot of fun with this. It's definitely an upgrade over my previous dot, which was the ADE dot. It is physically larger, has a larger window, and of course, we've got that circle dot, which it's brighter, easier to see. The circle makes it faster to acquire. And it's been running for most of a year through a lot of tough events. All right.
All right, now here's a view of what the dot looks like. You can see it as a circle dot. It really doesn't come out super well on camera. It's much crisper to the naked eye. The little ticks for the crosshairs in the corners are clearly separated. And, well, it works. But this is the best I can do with my camera. And here is a bit of extra footage of me running that dot on my Glock. It's on a brace, turns it into a micro PCC. It worked great for this. We're also putting additional stress on it because you can't really run the slide the way you normally would in this brace because the brace just blocks your hand from reaching it. So every time I rack the slide, while I'm using it like this, I am grabbing that dot, yanking on the dot, and yeah, I handled it like a champ. It's also a slightly weird situation for the dot. You're not looking at it the way you normally would, and it did perform quite well being used in these circumstances. Overall, pretty happy with this thing.
Grab a mag, so clear.